Welcome to the very first module of IT-338, the Bistro site. It's going to be an exciting site and it's going to be somewhat very informative for you. One thing I want to understand is that planning and creating links is the very key to effective web page design. It's important that you know how to effectively manage pages and links, and that will greatly improve your development workflow and user experience. So this project is going to introduce a number of fundamental skills that will be important for any project that you build in Dreamweaver, whether it's just a simple basic site or a few pages, or a complex data-driven site with hundreds of pages. A good site design is going to be well planned and it's going to have organized folders. That's going to speed development in all the initial stages of the project, and it's going to make it much more easy to update the site later on. Websites are designed so that all the web pages, image files, style sheets, and other resources are stored in your local drive in a base folder called the root folder. We are going to be using GoBerry and the web storage that is given to us through Berry resources, and you'll see videos on exactly how to do that. So in a normal site, it is stored on the local drive, and the folders are placed inside the root folder, just like you would organize your own personal computer at home. The new sites are going to be created using the same managed sites, the dialog box that you use in Interface Project to import the existing site. So remember, when at least one site is already defined in Dreamweaver, the managed sites link at the very top of the files is not going to be available. In this case, you open a directory menu and choose Manage Sites at the bottom of the menu. When you define a new site, you're going to have to define at least one that has a site name, the location of the root folder, and if any files already exist in a selected local root folder, they're going to appear right in the file panel for your site, and you'll be using the file panel all throughout your projects. The site name can be named anything that will allow you to easily recognize the project. It's only for identification, it has absolutely nothing to do with the site itself. And there's no real standards for organizing sites. However, it's a very good idea to keep all of the pages in separate folders, the images in there as well, and any assorted resources that you might need in there. That just makes it so much easier for you to find things. You can create new folders right from within the Files panel. There's many different ways that you can do that. Naming a folder, you just simply type in the folder name as you create, just like you do in Windows itself or in Mac, and you can edit it using the Edit feature, or you can even just hit F2 in there. Folder names really are very important. They should reflect what's inside of the folder itself. For instance, if you're using services, you should have a folder called services. And when you create a new folder, it's going to automatically appear at the bottom of this containing folders. And pressing F5 is going to help you out if all of a sudden you create a new folder, doesn't show, or you change the name of something and it doesn't reflect the new name. Just hit F5 and that should take care of that. The Files panel is definitely going to be your friend. If you want to move a file from one location to another, dragging it to the new location will ask you if you want to update the links. You, of course, are going to say yes, and what that's going to do is going to update all of the links that reflect that file in there for you, so you don't have to go back in and do it yourself. So that's about it for this in here. I wish you well. I think that you'll really enjoy Dreamweaver. It's a great program, and if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Have a wonderful day.